problem with porn is not that you're watching it. The problem is that you provide a higher view count by watching it. That provides value to the female porn actress. She is able to acquire attention and money just by merely having sex with one other man. Now she doesn't even need to know you exist to exploit you. By default, resource acquisition by the female is much harder than by the male. Evolutionarily, the male had to outsmart the predators and utilize their strength. The female just had to sit at home and nurture the children. But now you're devaluing your own biological nature and letting the female paradigm have superiority over you. If you're going to watch porn, use an ad blocker. Otherwise, you're devaluing the sexual opportunities for all the males. Use a VPN so they have a harder time selling your data. Stop buying porn. Stop paying for cuddles. Stop paying women just to talk to them. Stop being a bitch. Buy a sex doll. It's more ethical for other males as opposed to ruining it for yourself and all others when you act out the previously mentioned behaviors. When you pay to merely talk to a woman because you lack any biological intimacy in real life, you're devaluing the sexual value of all males. You are claiming that talking to this woman is worth X amount of dollars. The problem with gay men is not that they want to be in a relationship with other men. The problem is that they are devaluing the male sexual value when they are plainly acting feminine. For instance, when they force their voice to be more feminine, dress more femininely, or merely pose more femininely, they are contributing to the sexual devaluation of the male. If the female sees this, she is more likely to attribute the possibility of extreme femininity to any male. Additionally, the elites of society, subconsciously or not, convergently want a weak and stupid male class, so their resources are not easily affected. If every plebeian man turned weak, effeminate, and stupid, the resources of the elite would be more secure. The elites want you to be sexually deprived and weak, so that you're so focused on fulfilling your desire for biological intimacy that you forget the root of your symptoms. Back then, women needed attention from men. It was harder for them to acquire resources, and even today, to some extent, it is still hard for them. Social media provided that comfort for women. They get an unlimited amount of attention from all of these men, and so she securely thinks that I would never have to try for them to get their resources. I can always fall back on them if I have to. I'll just have fun for now with the most attractive man that I can get, and then find a desperate loser whose resources I can suck when I'm older, used up, with lots of children from the attractive male paradigm. When you talk to 1,000 women on your phone, maybe on Instagram, maybe you think you're some kind of player, but you're just a sad excuse for a human being. The woman is getting exactly what she wanted. She wanted to make sure that she is still sexually interesting to the lowly man that you are. And there would be no concern to give you any more effort than she has to. You are deteriorating the male's sexual value. The same unintuitive reason that creepiness is wrong. Creepiness is wrong, not in the fact that you're making a woman uncomfortable, but it's wrong because, again, you're deteriorating the collective sexual value of males. The creepiness shows that you're desperate, and the woman would be more willing to attribute the desperation to males collectively. Just recently, there have been podcasts documenting the issue of male loneliness. They want you sucked into their pyramid scheme by donating to their Patreon or buying into their course for their great knowledge. The same idea with Andrew Tate. You need to be this kind of male. And also, don't forget to buy my course. People are incapable of being good. They want to exploit you. They want to remove you from whatever pyramidal matrix you're currently in and move you into theirs. These people who tell the truth are not necessarily good people, but even liars and bad people oftentimes tell the truth. These people are not God. God isn't even real, and you wouldn't even set aside a few dollars for a homeless man on the street, despite believing in God. So don't give your idols anything more than what's necessary. The rich, self-serving elites, subconsciously or not, want you in a state of woefulness and weakness. So you do not have the capacity to logically extract their resources. Resources that they earned mostly through nepotism, corruption, backdoor favors, or some combination thereof in the first place. They want you to spend time desperately messaging a girl and hoping one day to receive some intimacy. They want you to spend time masturbating to pixels on a screen. To them, you are already gay. You're being raped by the elite collective every day you're alive, and you seem to like it. You're a rape toy. A more meritocratic, fair, honest, logical, and non-nepotistic society would be a better one than the currently existing superstructure. But you're too busy getting raped, and you're trying to enjoy it. Stop getting raped. Give them their bread and circuses. God, women, and money. God, so that they may cope with their existence at the bottom of the pyramid, a comfort of eternal consciousness in place of death. Women. Let them fuck the women so that they don't feel the need to be smarter to attack the predatory system that benefits me. Why be smarter when, evolutionarily, you're succeeding anyway? If all that fails, give them money. Money so that they think they have a chance to be a god like me. Money, an illusion for those for the prey at the bottom for a slim chance for godhood. If all else fails,